Welcome back, everybody. It's Matt here at home again. I thought I would do a quick vlog on the unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I just talked about. And I have a new channel announcement coming very soon. I actually created the channel. I just have to get things uploaded. So real quick, before we go to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I'll tell you a little bit about the second channel. It's going to be called Patriot Paramedicine. So what is Patriot Paramedicine going to be about? Well, some of it's going to be some of the stories I've had from my career. Also protecting the people that I've taken care of. Not giving out any, private information, obviously. But just the stories of things that I've seen and helped with through the years. And then also, I've come across a lot of things lately, working in the emergency field, of just my general thoughts of something's not quite right. There's a lot of things going on right now in healthcare and with patients that just doesn't seem right. My spidey senses are all over the place. And so I thought it'd be good to talk about that. But I got to do it in a way so I don't get the channel banned either, because they are watching. But I think it's important just to get this stuff out, so people can hear about it and, hear my stories and what I'm thinking about, because maybe other people are thinking the same thing. Also, we got some tips for staying healthy. Again, I'm not a doctor, but have been a paramedic for almost 17 years now. And I can, obviously with every tip I'll give you, it will have a disclaimer of, make sure you do your own research first. I'm not saying, please go do this. This is more of an idea, suggestion, and or recommendation, as one of my buddies in the fire service used to say all the time. And also just general tips on being healthy, staying healthy, some fitness tips, workout tips, all of that stuff. Just basically, it's a general health, wellness, and kind of let's unplug from the traditional medical matrix type of site. So I'm going to hopefully get my first video for it recorded very soon. Probably going to use the DJI Osmo for that. And then we'll start uploading maybe once or twice a week on it. We'll see how it does. I just think that there's a niche for that, because I wanted to incorporate that stuff into my channel now, but with Fire Medic Adventures Unplugged, we're more so into the adventure, theme park, having fun space. And so my stories from the ER or stories from, emergency medicine type stuff, I didn't want that to get, lost in the shuffle of all the other, content, and also have it be very confusing to viewers. They're like, well, what are we doing here? Are we doing emergency medicine stuff? Or are we going on adventures? What's going on? The other thing I'm going to throw in there is also how you can maintain good health and avoid injury at the theme parks. Not just here in Orlando, but all over. I mean, there's so many things that you can do to help yourself. So I hope you all enjoy it. If you feel like going over there, give me a subscribe. Give it a look. It's up, but there's no videos yet. Again, I hope to have the first one up tonight. We'll see how it does, and we'll add one a couple times, maybe once or twice a week. So if you feel like it, you want to hear from the other side of me, my paramedic side, and all the stories and everything that I'm going to have to share, give it a subscribe. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks again for your support, everybody. Now let's get to what this vlog is really about. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Let's check this thing out. Wow, I still can't believe how small this thing is. Wow. Holy cow, look at that. So this is comes with a nice little protective cover here. And it looks like you just pop this thing out. There it is. Wow, incredible. Look at that. Get this out of the way here. This right here is the 3-axis gimbal, and then it looks like we've got cover for the screen. There's the screen itself, which is really neat because this thing, I guess, can flip around. Yep, look at that. Oh, and that must have just turned it on. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll set this up in a little bit. So that must be the on-off button? Sure is. And then it goes it automatically goes right back to that position to protect the lens and the camera. How neat. So yeah, you can see by the size of my hand how tiny and compact this thing is. The other thing I did get that is not here yet, but I guess it came separately, but I got a couple extra accessories. I got the battery extension pack, which adds, I guess, another like 2-3 hours of battery life to this thing. And then I also got, it's a cold shoe mount, which it fits around this thing and gives it a little bit more bulk, because, you know, for me, I mean, like, my whole hand covers this thing, so it'll give it a little bit more of a bulk to hold on to. And also it comes in the box here. I'm sure it's in here. There's a charging cable, and then there's a little adapter for the tripod that screws into the bottom here. Then I have the tripod I'm going to actually use, which is what my Canon G7X Mark II is mounted on, which is how I'm doing this. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to remove it from the Canon over to here. But this is incredible. I mean, unbelievable. It's amazing the power that's in something this size. So I guess there's a magnetic space around here where you can add lenses. They just pop on and off. Either that or this area around here is magnetic. Somewhere is magnetic, and you just put it on and take them off. So there's all kinds of lens filters you can get for this. But that's neat how that folds up in that position and just hangs out right there until you're ready to use it again. Wow. All right. That's it. That and all the instruction booklets, of course. Everything right here to kind of go through. Oh, we even got decals and everything. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So when I start recording with it, I'll make an announcement at the start of the video that this is going to be on the Osmo Pocket 3. And the other thing I think I'm going to do also is we'll do a comparison. I think I can find a mount somewhere where I can mount the G7X Mark II and the Osmo Pocket 3 on the same mount and walk through the parks or somewhere with the camera so you can see the difference in the two of them. The biggest thing, like I said, is going to be I try not to move the camera around, but it doesn't take much to kind of jostle this thing, even with the computer stabilization that this thing has inside of it. It does a decent job, but you can tell the camera's over the camera itself, since it came out, is I think 5 or 10 years old. So at the time, this was really good technology, but if you move it too much, it's pretty noticeable. Little bits at a time, not too bad. The other thing I've noticed with this camera too is when you point it at something far away, or you go from the ground up like that, it starts out kind of crooked and then it levels it out in the field of view. So that's just something else I've noticed with this camera. But other than that, it's been amazing. Like I said earlier, it's been absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed using this camera. Still will use it in the future, and again, it'll be a nice backup if I ever need it. If any one of the other cameras is, just for some odd reason the battery's dead on it, or it's acting up and being an a-hole one day and it just doesn't want to do its thing, we always got the old trusty steed here right in my hand. So I will never get rid of this thing. And also, you can tell by the pricing on it. This thing's worth a fortune now. I mean, it's like holding a gold bar in my hand. I can't wait to show you the DJI footage though. That's going to be pretty neat. And also, one more thing, I'm working on an introduction for my vlogs. I've been spending some time this afternoon doing that as well. That'll be for the Fire Medic Adventures Unplugged channel. And it's going to be something catchy, something really cool. Something cool, something different. You know, a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers out there in the theme park space have intros to their channels, and I was like, what can I make that's really catchy? And I think I found it. It's still going through the rough draft phase, and I would say in the next couple days I'll probably be done with it, and you'll obviously know it because when the vlog starts it'll be an introductory video, and then we'll get into the vlog. But I think you're all going to enjoy it. It's gonna be neat when it's done. I'm excited, and I'm only about halfway done with it. It's just different and fun. So thanks again for your support, everybody. Let's welcome the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 to the Fire Medic Adventure and now Patriot Paramedicine family. And we look to bring you all kinds of new and amazing entertainment in the very near future. What you've seen has been the truth. Oh, it's been actual. I hope you all watching out there found this mighty satisfactual. See you, everybody.